Welcome to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors. This podcast aims to simplify all aspects of personal finance and helps you make smart and informed choices about money so that you can live happier and stress-free lives. Today's episode is brought to you by Chanda Varma, who is a financial coach and vice president with the doctor practice at MFA, the only company in India having a dedicated practice for doctors.
It's 2024. Last 3-4 years have been quite a journey, isn't it? From COVID crisis to global wars, to inflation worldwide, to global banks going bankrupt, to what we see today, the markets being at a new high. There were so many up and down moments where I was trying to handhold my doctor clients through these events. Seems unreal. See, there are so many things that catch our attention in the short span of time. Later on, we forget about it and we find new things to focus on. The question is, what will you focus on in this new year? What will I focus on in this new year? To find out the answer to that question, I ask myself only 2 additional questions. Number 1, does it matter? And number 2, can I control it? Unless the answer is a big yes on both counts, I know I can stop thinking about it, because if it doesn't matter, who cares? And if you can't control it, how much can I worry about it? So for me, this means that I can stop focusing on whether my children get into college of their choice or not, because I can't control it. Whether the economy is heading into a recession or not, because I can't control it. Whether the stock market will go up and down tomorrow, everyone asks me that, because I can't control it. That guy who cut me off in traffic, because it doesn't matter. The forecasting game that everyone keeps playing, because it doesn't matter. Not thinking about all of these things allows me to put more energy and attention to things that I can control and that do matter. For example, how do I treat my children regardless of whether they get into the college of their choice or not? How I have planned my finances and investments should the economy go into recession? How I behave, how I react when stock markets fluctuate? Learning to count to 10, taking a deep breath and letting go when other drivers act like jerks. So you see, in the finance parlance, the things I can control are my purpose, my goals, how much is enough, starting early, diversifying, my behavior, patience, discipline, understanding taxes, being positive about the future, knowing what to consume from the media we are exposed to every day, and finding a world-class finance professional who can help me through this. Things that I can't control are economy, stock markets, inflation, earnings of the companies that I'm investing in, banks, interest rates, recession, volatility, bull market, bear market, news, elections, wars. None of these I can control, but yes, all of this impact and matter to me when my financial life is impacted. So a prayer which is true for all investors like you and all finance professionals like me is very simple. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. In this new year, I wish for you to focus on things you can control and the things that matter, while having the courage to change the things you can in your and your family's financial lives. You will not only be happier, but will have a clear advantage over those who choose to ignore this reality and end up fighting an unwinnable battle. I hope you find this useful. See you many more times this new year. God bless.
You were listening to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors with Chanda Varma. If you find this podcast relevant and interesting, do share it with other doctors as well. It will be great if you leave a review, share, like and subscribe. You could also let us know if there is any specific topic that you would like us to cover. For any queries or help, you can get in touch with MFA's doctor practice team at 892-800-6140.